Hello everyone and welcome to today's session. Today we are going to learn this legendary piece of music from the legendary movie called The Godfather. The music is called or referred to as the Godfather theme usually. And if any of you have ever seen this movie or not, doesn't matter, but you must have heard this music somewhere in the on the internet or somewhere, and you must have seen the dialogues of this movie being quoted here and there because it's such an iconic film and such iconic music. So I'm very excited for this class. So let's get started with it. So let me just play you the first line for you. Okay, let's just scroll it down. All right. So the music as such is fairly simple to play on keyboard. It's not difficult, but yeah, there are lots of notes that you have to memorize. So you might get confused into which note you are playing. Okay. Rhythm is fairly simple. The hand position is simple. Just remember which notes to play. Don't get confused in the notes. Yes, it's not a very simple major scale like it's not just all the white keys. Okay, it's a little bit complex than that. So just but it's fairly easy. Just pay attention and try to be very attentive about which note I'm playing. Okay, so it goes like this. So that's the first part of it. So let's start with the first line. So the yellow color we are starting with. You start with the thumb on the A note. Then you play D4. Remember, this is not D3, so you don't go back, you go forward, the D4. And then F4 with finger number 1, 2, and 4. Let's do it one last time. Fairly simple, right? Just 3 notes. Then you play the E and D. Now we have came to the green part of the song. So the green part goes like this. Alright, so the yellow. Then you start with the E note with the third finger and D note with the second finger. We play these 2 notes, right? E and D with third and second finger. Then you play F and D. And then you again play E and D. Right? So E, D, then F, D, then again E, D. So you are just switching back and forth between the E and D, F and D, back to E and D. So together it will sound like this. Okay. Then you take this same second finger that you have and you move it to the A sharp and you will play A sharp, C with the third finger and A with the thumb. Just 3 notes. So the together whole yellow and green part will sound like this. I'll play it fast. Right, but we'll play it slow. Okay, so let's practice this. So I'll count 1, 2, 3 and we'll start like this. So after I finish the 3, don't start on the 3, start after the 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. One, two, three. One last time. One, two, three. Perfect. Now let's get to the next part. Alright, so we came to the bar number 3, the blue color or the sky blue color, whatever you want to call it. So the blue is again same as the yellow. You go A, D, F. That stays the same, right? Again A, D, F. Okay. So let's practice this simple just as the yellow part. A with the thumb, D with the second, F with the fourth. Okay. Now let's come to the peach color or the red color. Then we again do the same thing that we did before. E and D, F and D, again E and D. Okay, then it changes. Let me just play the blue and red once for you. It will sound like this up to speed. So blue, then we come to the red, ED, FD, ED. Understood this much? Just same as the previous time, only last part changes. Now you will take your thumb, you put it on A. Again, it is not A4, okay, it is A3. So we did not this way, go back, A3. Then you turn like this with your third finger, you play G sharp, and then you play G. Now let's practice it slow. So again, same thing, after the count of 3, you'll start with me. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Let's do it even more slow. 1, 2, 3. Speed it up slightly. 1, 2, 3. Speed it up a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll do both the lines, the first one and the second one that we have done so far. So it's right here. 1, 2, 3. Right? It will look like this. 1, 2, 3. Very simple. Now let's move on to the next part. There we go. So let me just play this once. Alright. So you start with the thumb on the G note. Now we are doing the yellow color if you are confused. Yellow color starts with the G with your thumb. Then you play these four notes. So the notes are G with the finger number 1, A sharp, the black key with finger number 2, C sharp, again the black key with finger number 3, and E4 with, which is the white key of course with the finger number 5. So A sharp, sorry, G, A sharp, C sharp, E. You can look at my hand here. I'll show you here as well, so it will be easier for you to imagine, visualize. Right? A, G sharp, sorry, G, A sharp, C sharp, E. Okay, so just four notes there. So let's play this. 1, 2, 3. Like this. One more time. 1, 2, 3. One last time. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now let's get to the green part. You again start with the G. You play G, A sharp, C sharp, but in the end instead of E now you will play D with the fourth finger. Got it? G, A sharp, C sharp, D. So let's practice this. 1, 2, 3. Slower. 1, 2, 3. Now let's do yellow and green together. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Then you move to the D. You were here. You just move your thumb back to this D note, and you play D, F, and C4, not C3. Okay. You play these three notes. So play with me. D with the thumb, F with the second, C with the fourth. D, F, B. This is the last part that we are doing. Okay. So D, F, C. Then you keep your fourth finger there. You play A sharp with the third and A with the second. Right? So the first two red notes we are doing A sharp and A. Okay, then you do C and A sharp. Okay, so A sharp, A, C, A sharp, then again A sharp, A. But this time instead of second finger, you put your first finger. So don't get confused. I'll tell you again. You go D, F, C. Then you go A sharp and A with third and second finger. Then C and A sharp with fourth and third finger. Again A sharp and A, but this time with third and first instead of second. Okay. Da, 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 da. Right. Then you play that A one more time and you turn like this to the C sharp and D. Okay, if you are confused, what I can do is I'll just recolor this last part for you guys. So that will be more easier for you to understand. Let's color this purple. Okay, this part I'm talking about. Better. Right now it is more easier to understand. You go D, F, C. Then you go A sharp, A, C, A sharp, A sharp, A. Then A, previous C sharp and D. Together it will sound like this. If you are confused, again this video will be uploaded on YouTube, so just watch this part again if you are having trouble with this. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3. I'll do it even slow. 1, 2, 3. Two, 3. One last time. 1, 2, 3. All right. Very nice. So this is the end of the first part. So let me just play this whole part for you once. Now let's move on to the last part of this. Let me just get all of this in one frame. Yeah. Okay. So the last part sounds like this. After this, you play this. And then you again go. This much is only there. After this, you again go back to the beginning. All right. So this is fairly simple. You start with the D with the third finger and you go D, D, C sharp, C. Okay, with finger number 3 3 2 1. So D, D, C sharp, and C. Finger number 3 3 2 1. Fairly simple. There's nothing to teach you. Then you go to the next part. You go C with the first finger, E with the fourth, not third, okay, E with the fourth, D with the third, and A sharp with the second, and A with the first. So the whole part sounds like this, the green one we are playing. So C, E, D, then A sharp and A. Think of it like this. Okay. What I can do to make it more simple, let's change the color of this to something else. Yeah, better. So this part will sound like this. So let's practice this slow again after the count of 3. 1 2 3. One more time. 1 2 3. One last time. 1 2 3. Very nice. Now we have come to the last part. You start on the A note with the thumb and you play A, C, A, G. Like this. So A with the first finger, the thumb. Again C with the fourth, not third, okay? Then you play A and G. So very simple, just 4 notes. A, C, A, G. Then you come to this last part. G, A sharp, G sharp, A. So look at the notes properly. Take your time to look at the notes. We have G, then A sharp, the black key which is after A. Then we have G sharp, the black key which is after the G, and A. These 4 notes we have. So let's play this. 1 2 3. One, two, three. One, two, three. Sorry, my bad. 1 2 3. And that's pretty much it. After that, you again continue to this part, right? So let me just play this section B kind of thing that we have just learned from the yellow. Then we have, all right. So let's just play the whole tune once. Okay, I'll play it very slow so you can follow along with me. Okay. Okay, let's have a better idea. Let's just do one thing. Let me just put this on auto scroll. We'll try to play it together. Nice and slow. Okay. One, two. Alright, so I hope you had fun learning this song. Just keep practicing it, and this video will be uploaded on YouTube, so you can refer to this if you ever forget or if you have any doubts or questions. You can just look at this video again. Now, same as usual, all the PDF files will be available to download from Google Drive, the link for which will be written in the YouTube's description. So just go to the YouTube's description and there you'll see a Google Drive link. Just click on it, download the PDF, take the printout and keep it safe for you for your practice sessions. All right. So I'll see you guys in the next session. Till then, just keep practicing and have fun. All right. Bye-bye.